Hi, y'all. This is Dorothy Burton, and I want you to join me this Thursday for the Real Talk, Real Truth, um, Real Talk, Real Truth conversation. I am going to be streaming only on YouTube beginning this Thursday. Y'all, this Thursday, I want you to tune in and hear what I have to say, especially if you are a black church pastor. And I want you to hear me, especially if you are a black church pastor. We're going to get into this Religious Liberty Commission that Donald Trump has appointed. He has appointed Dan Patrick, our Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, as the chair, Dr. Ben Carson as the vice chair, Phil McGraw is on it, Paula White is on it. No surprise that Franklin Graham is on it. And let me tell y'all one thing, and I want you to hear me. I want you to hear me good. What is at stake here? What is at stake here is a separation between church and state. And who is going to suffer the most is going to be black pastors and black churches. I want y'all to hear me. I want y'all to hear me. They're already talking about a state church. And guess what that state church is not going to be? It is not going to be a black church. It's going to be white and it's going to be evangelical. Y'all, I'm going to share an email. Let me find it right quick, real quick. I wrote a blog on Substack, and if you're not subscribed to my Substack, subscribe to my Substack. I wrote a blog today, and the title of it is "When Ministry Becomes a Mask for Politics." And I'm not gonna share her name, but I got an email from a Republican former elected official who is a Christian, and she read the article, and she said, "Dorothy, so true." And then she talked about her experience with a relative being a missionary in a foreign country. She said, we often, and this is a Republican, this is a former Republican elected leader. She said, we often talk about the believers in countries with dictatorships and how vibrant the church is versus the U.S. with country club Christians. Y'all hear this? We actually have Republican, now this is from a Republican, okay? We actually have Republican groups who now say there is no need for church because they are the church. You hear what she said? I'm just reading. I was like, yeah, I'm just reading what she said. We actually have Republican groups who now say there is no need for church because they are the church. Their prayers and Bible studies as a Republican group can replace their attendance at a local church. I'm reading it right here. I'm not making this up. Y'all gonna really enjoy that. Oh, let me continue. She said, we have a Bible church, and I'm not gonna name the city. It's in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. We have a Bible church, I'm just gonna say in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, having candidates run for office, preaching from the pulpit. Then on Monday, they're fighting the cultural war where it's okay to lie and cheat to get the outcomes that they want. And then she ends it with this. She says, thank you for speaking into this. Go on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube video that I did talking about this state church that they're talking about. Some of us warned you 2-3 years ago about this Project 2025, all this, and then everybody got excited last November like it was something new. I did a forum back in 2023 talking about what's next and what's coming up. See, because y'all, this is what God has for me to do. I don't play church. I don't play with God. I don't play politics. I'm not a Republican. I'm not a Democrat. Those of you know me, know my background. My only concern is doing what the Lord would have me to do. And I say that in a very humble way because I'm humbled by it all. So y'all, Thursday night, y'all know my Real Talk, Real Truth has been on Facebook Live, has been on Instagram Live, has been on YouTube Live. I am focusing on YouTube. That's my medium. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you want to subscribe to my channel, if you don't want to subscribe to my channel, hey, look, that's on you. I don't care. I'm just doing, I'm just doing what God would have me do. Okay. But it's going to be live on YouTube beginning this Thursday, live streamed on YouTube only. And I'm going to get into this religious liberty commission that's now headed by our Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick in Texas. And if you know anything about Dan Patrick, I don't need to say more than that. But we in Texas know Dan Patrick, okay? So he's the chairman of this commission to make it balanced. You know, got to have a black and a white to make it look good. But, you know, we know Ben Carson's story. God bless him. He's a good doctor, but that's about it. So he's the chairman of this commission. And like I say, Phil McGraw, Paula White, y'all get the idea. But I'm going to tell you what, if you are a black pastor, if you are a black church, if you are a black mega church, y'all y'all better get ready. Because the black church in America, y'all see how Donald Trump is rolling back all of these civil rights things. The black church has long been a target of some in the white evangelical world because it was from the black church that the civil rights movement happened, was headquartered, and Dr. Martin Luther King, all that. A lot of us, including me, as black evangelical for a while because they made us think, oh, we just all Christians and we love y'all too. No, they don't. You heard what that email said. No, they don't. And on the chopping block, the first thing that's going to go, and I hope you mega pastors, you've enjoyed your $1 million, millions and millions of dollars. You've enjoyed your platforms from all these white evangelicals and all that kind of stuff. That's fixing to end. Y'all in for a rude awakening. Y'all in for a rude awakening. Because y'all going to be the first ones to go. Okay? I'm just saying what God loves, and that's the truth. So join me Thursday. This Thursday, 7 o'clock CDT. Y'all know I don't sugarcoat. I just, you know, I research, I do my homework, and I just give you the facts. And then you can do with them as you will. So as I begin to say every Thursday night, hey, stand on truth. Stay firm in the faith. And live and lead with a heart of courage. Because going forward, you're going to need it. I'm going to need it. We're all going to need it. We're going to need truth. We're going to need faith. And we are going to need courage. I'll see you Thursday.